Hey, today I'm talking about the new Norwegian film, The Ugly Stepsister. This is a body horror film, and the basic premise is this is the story of Cinderella as told from the perspective of one of her ugly stepsisters. And it's great. At its core, what it's about is the dangerous lengths women go to meet modern beauty standards, and how trying to reach those impossible standards leaves them worse for wear, oftentimes permanently. It was really easy for me to get on board with it, to really get sucked into it, to fall into the logical fallacies that the main character goes through, because she approaches them with such an innocence, because her goal isn't to literally cut off chunks of herself. It's just to fit in. She loves her life. She loves eating. She loves the beauty of the privilege that the rich get. Like when a gentleman offers his hand to her to lift her into the carriage, she's all about it. She's just like, oh my God, this is so beautiful, so kind, so nice. Like she's taken in by the charm of it all, the magic of it all. But then as she's ridiculed for her terrible looks, just for the record, she was beautiful beforehand, but yet these authority figures take her slight imperfections as the biggest sins imaginable. And so she just starts out wanting to get a little bit better posture, straighten her teeth, work on her smile a little bit. But then it grows over time into going to the most extreme thing. There's that slow creep, but then she gets so sucked into the idea that once her sister, who I love her sister, does criticize her for aspiring to these impossible beauty standards, she takes it as a personal affront to herself, because it's kind of that sunk cost value of she spent so much time and effort and thought into pursuing this thing that these criticisms make her realize that this is just wasted time. I am just wasting my time with these absurd things for no real true gain. And oh my God, I love that. It's such an incredibly well done story. It's just it's structured perfectly, and it really truly works. And a lot of what makes it work is the charm of the lead. You want to root for her. You want her to reach these goals. You want her to be loved. You want her to be accepted into this high society stuff, because she just finds such wonder and beauty at where everyone else really truly doesn't. And then on top of that, what's so great about this story is that I got so sucked into it, I kept forgetting that it is just the Cinderella story. So when we have a more iconic moment from the Cinderella story happen and be like, oh yeah, that's right, this is where the story is going, this is what the story is. But on top of that, they very naturally included those moments. So a great for instance is the stepmother's turn against Cinderella, because they do start off as this loving, caring family unit, and then tragedy strikes and the father dies, and she doesn't just immediately throw Cinderella to the dirt. Instead, a little bit of a spoiler, Cinderella is a little bit promiscuous, which ruins her chances of marrying the prince, because the prince needs a virgin. And so the mother really takes this as a personal affront to her, because this is lessening their odds of getting immense wealth. So now she has to pay the price and be their servant. And that just flowed and worked so naturally. And really all of the Cinderella plot points are just the same, that they're included seamlessly. The body horror, or just horror aspects of the movie, are spread out, but when they happen, they really truly hit. I definitely winced multiple times and looked away more than once. Plus, I love how they did it, because you almost forget that that's an aspect of the movie that's gonna happen, because you're just so wrapped up in this story, wrapped up in the wonder of it. And then it's oh, body horror stuff is gonna happen, and you're no, all right. But again, it's seamlessly put into the story. It always logically makes sense when it's happening. So yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie and would totally recommend it. It's a story filled with so much wonder. That's a perfect analogy for modern day women, and it really goes to some hard places. I thoroughly enjoyed it, totally recommend it. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 12 in the really like section. And this is out of a total of 38 new movies so far this year.